Mic check, mic check. Gotta make sure the mic is on. Well, I'm back to continue trying to get me some watch time. And also to reach a goal of 3,000 subscribers. Am I popular? Oh, heck no, I'm not popular. Would I want to be popular? I don't want to be popular. I just want some subscribers that feel me a little bit and want to come and be entertained by my random thoughts. That's good enough for me. So if you have the time and you want to hang out with me for a few minutes today, I'm not going 2 hours. I'm just gonna go be on here till about 3:30. That was too. Ooh, shoot, it's draining. I've been watching videos, social media stuff. What did I eat today? Some leftover hot wings. I had got this new hot wing sauce I tried. And I bought some new seasoning. I really don't have to cook nothing for a few days because I got soup in there and stuff. I just put in the freezer. I just take it out and heat it up. I'm good. And I need to get my water bottle. I was enjoying some roasted peanuts. Yep. As soon as I get out here, the kitchen already cleaned up. I'm going in the room and turn on this show. It's a couple of new shows on Netflix, and I gotta look at my show on Prime. Wait a minute, what the day is? It's a new movie out on Hulu, I think it is. Hello, welcome, welcome. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And if you're enjoying my random conversations, don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow my watch hours. Hit that like button. Hit the donation button if you want. What they call it? I forgot what they call it. But anyway, if you feel like doing it. I don't smoke weed. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I don't want to inhale anything but nice fresh air. I want to have a peaceful the rest of my days. I want them to be peaceful and relaxing. I don't need any mind altering drugs. I got enough. My brain is got enough entertainment in it for me to last me the rest of my life. I don't need any alternating drugs to make me feel any kind of way. I love inhaling air and slowly exhaling, and that's the best high ever. That's the best high is inhaling, exhaling. Drinking water, meditating, just staying your mind at peace. Because if you don't stay at peace, that's how you get sick. When you got stress and all that stuff, then if you got family, you got issues, problems, maybe you got a family member that got a medical condition and it's draining and stressful. Maybe you got some money issues, that's draining and stressful. And you got all that to worry about and you don't need anything extra. You gotta, to deal with those things, you just get educated, get some information if you don't know, or talk to somebody. Anything but letting it get you down and cause you problems. And when I come on here, I don't want to get. Okay, we're all strangers. We don't know everybody personally, but I appreciate the support and we just meeting folks World Wide Web. It's great. But some people want to be bullies. They don't care how old you are. They'll bully a baby just because. Some people just they use their energy wrong. They use their will wrong. And believe it or not, there is a Most High. When you pass on, you gonna meet the Most High, and the Most High gonna tell you about all you did. Believe it or not. But ooh, that show is great. I'm about to look at this show right here. I got a TV on mute, but that lady got some serious issues. What happened to her? I got to see what's going on this show. Mm-hmm. But I appreciate you guys coming. But when I come on here, this is business, and I'm running a business like every other content creator. If you a content creator, you running a business. You trying to get paid. You trying to get the support. You trying to create some kind of content to have folks coming back, or they just want to know what the heck you doing. I know I'm looking good regardless. I don't put no extra makeup. I don't do nothing extra to my face. But I do stay out of that sun. Yes, I'm chocolate as I can be. Chocolate. My glasses got black rim. I don't know why they call us. Well, I know some people are dark, dark, dark. I've been looking and say, dang, that person is really dark. Some they call us black people. Well, some black people are dark, dark skin. I'm chocolate, but I don't know. You could say, I guess some people do have a deep, rich, dark, dark. I'm trying not to say burnt. I'm trying not to say burnt, but that's a lot of melanin in the skin when your skin is so dark, like tar, charcoal. That's okay. That's black. I guess that's what they call us, black people. I don't know, but everybody not black. Everybody not the same color. I'm about to move on from that conversation. Thank you for all of the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, I wish I did know how to speak Chinese or whatever the language is. Everything not Chinese, Japanese. Oh, what is it? All kind of languages. I wish I just knew the language. You know what? In our spirit, maybe we all can speak these languages. We just don't know how to use our power. We are some powerful human beings, believe it or not. And inside of us, we have power too. We made from God. And if we in God's image, we got some power too, but we just don't know how to use it to make it work, you know? So I believe we probably all understand stuff, but we just don't know. It's just how it works out right now. We're being, until we know how to use our power right now, everything doesn't make sense. We can't understand what we're seeing. Like I'm seeing this foreign language on my screen. My power is not allowing me to make sense of it because I don't know how to use it. Things come to me and I wonder sometimes, where did that thought come from? And I'm like, wow, that was brilliant. And the energy, the force just comes in and out of us. And people, some of us don't even realize. They talking about women intuition. That's just that power coming in and out when you know stuff and you wonder, how do I know that? Because you got power. We are very, very complicated machines. But I'm back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, guests, family, loved ones, everyone that came through. Thank you. It says, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines." I always do. Now, as I was saying, oh, as I was saying, the only reason I'm on here is to get me some watch time and some new subscribers. Because the subscribers that I have now, those people are not, we're not in communication. Some people probably passed on, stopped coming on here, all kind of things could be going on, who knows. But I want some new friends. I need some new energy on this channel. I want to just talk to people that want to be talked back to. I'm trying to get some watch time and I'm trying to grow this channel, trying to get 3,000 subscribers. What I'm talking about today? Today I looked at some social media videos and found out Trump, he got some vein problem. The channel I was looking at, the guy, he said allegedly Trump got some blood pooling in his veins, causing his ankles to swell. Hope he make it through. I guess he'll be all right. He got the best doctor as a president. You get 24/7 medical service, so he should be doing just fine. And what else? Oh, ICE was in Sacramento. They had picked up some man in Sacramento. He was resisting. Was he resisting? I was like, man, you trying to fight the federal agents? They sprayed his face. His face was, ooh, my goodness. Whatever they sprayed on that man's face, he was like miserable. And the woman that was saying she was the wife, she kept screaming, and the agents was telling her to stay back or they was going to arrest her too. So apparently ICE is still up and running. They might not be in Los Angeles right now, but I'm sure they're going to be returning. They in Sacramento up Northern California. And they picking up folks out there. They going to restaurants. They arrested the whole dang uh all the employees and even the owner. They arrested the owners and everybody in this restaurant. I forgot where it was, but what they did, they fired American workers and hired illegal workers because they wasn't paying them people right. They had them people working 7 days a week, no vacation, no overtime pay. They just worked them like slaves, and that's what they wanted. They wanted to hire those illegals, which they know they didn't have to pay them like they pay if you was American and you know better. They was paying them people pennies. That's terrible how they use the illegal people. But I say the legal people, wherever they come from, their dinero is, they get more money from this American money when they send it back home. When they change it into their money, I heard that they get more money. So maybe that's why they don't concern themselves how they get paid. They get $100 a week or whatever, or $100 a month. That $100 going back home and turning in maybe to $500. I don't know. Because why would you work for such a small amount of change just to come over here to in this country? You gonna think less of yourself and do less because you so desperate. Some people say they're refugees and they, whatever going on in their country, they couldn't stay there because they could get killed and whatever. Like what's going on in Colorado. They drop bombs in your town, your city, they don't care. So I guess some of these folks is over here because of that reason. Other than that, you can blame it on governor and the mayor in LA. because they keep giving illegal folks free stuff. They just getting some free cash. If they ain't already got it since she signed that paper, you can't fool me. Some of them people ain't already got that money. I read talking about they gonna put $200 on the cash card because that was really expensive to be trying to give everybody $50,000. Somebody just put that out there. Yup, ain't no way they can afford to give all them illegal folks $50,000 card. They wouldn't even stay here, I don't believe. If they got a $50,000 cash card, I think they would leave, take that cash back home, and live like kings and queens. They wouldn't even be trying to stay here if you gave them 50,000. They all be cleared up out here. So I read somewhere they was putting $200 on their card. But regardless, whatever how much they put on their card, somebody getting a cut. These people are, it's like human trafficking. They are being used. Somebody making money off these people. You can't sell nothing on the corner out here without somebody taxing them some kind of way. It probably ain't the government. It's somebody getting money from these folks. You get out there and sell them flowers. Get out there and sell them oranges. Get on the corner and sell a taco out of a cooler box. How the food stay hot? That's what I don't get. Who is buying this stuff? I can go home and slap a piece of meat in a skillet and make my own food. What time is? I think I'm through eating. I'm not really hungry anymore. I don't know if I want something else to eat or not. I don't think so. Do I want something else to eat? Did I eat everything already? I do. I do not want that. I don't want that. I don't know. I might put y'all on hold. I think I'm going here and get me some water. I'll be back. I'm going to get some water. I'm back. I was eating some not raw peanuts, but peanuts in the shell. So I'm probably gonna have peanuts all over my 5 teeth. Mm. Let's see a thing. Mm. Mm. Like Mr. Magoo. Can't see none. What was that? Mm. What was I talking about? I did say I wasn't gonna be on here till 3:30, but I did waste a few minutes. I see a couple of shows I want to look at, and that's what I'm gonna do. What was I talking about? Ice. I think that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I seen an article. I was on the internet, and they were saying like, them people ain't getting no $50,000. They getting $200 on the card, possibly more. And if it's a reloadable card, how long will this go on? And how folks gonna know if their card had been reloaded or not? Somebody gonna tell. Can't nobody stay quiet. It was one person that came and delivered my stuff. This Mexican lady, she had dyed her hair blonde. I guess if you dye your hair blonde, does that make you resemble a white woman? If a black person wear blonde wigs, are they trying to look like a white woman? No, they trying to be what's her name? Beyonce. Beyonce ain't got no talent. I know she wish she had made that song Boots on the Ground. Beyonce does not have a. I said she ain't talented to me because she don't have a strong voice. All they did to Beyonce was shape, shift, rearrange, process, dyed her all up to give her more of a European image. And then you got these black sisters trying to imitate that. They can do what they want, but quit trying to look European when your chocolate skin, caramel chocolate, uh, vanilla, whatever you want to call it, is just perfectly fine. Your cultivation, your style, your race, your ethnicity is just as good. You don't have to try and imitate the European woman. Let Beyonce have that all to herself. But oops, too late. Even Nene Leakes don't slap on a blonde wig. She used to call Kim wig. Now that's all Nene Leakes wears, wigs. She used to just downplay Kim from the Real Housewives all the time. You wig, and Kim had plenty wigs. Only thing Kim downfall from the Real House of Atlanta, Kim's downfall, I think, was her gambling problem. She gambled her money away. And that man, her husband, he was the perfect catch. They would still be together if it wasn't for her gambling problem. And her need for all that money. And when he stopped having all that money, she didn't really love her husband. She just wanted the money. She used her husband, I imagine. Things I say on this channel are alleged. Because sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. But Kim Zolciak, that was her name. She married that man. He was a good man. But she ruined a perfectly good man. She drove that man crazy. To the point, like, she was saying he was stealing her purses and stuff. Troy, I think he was a good guy, and she ruined a perfectly good man. because of her greed for money. When he couldn't make up for those funds, I guess that's why she went to gambling, to win some money so she can keep living that lifestyle. She should have just stayed with Big Papa, huh, y'all? Big Papa was taking care of her. Maybe Big Papa passed on. Y'all think Big Papa was an old cat and he was married? Because Nene said he was married. And Nene Leakes would tell Kim, keep your legs closed to married men. Now she didn't got older. Kim, I don't know how old Kim is, but guess she would, her daughter, she got her daughters. I don't know, she wished them daughters would get hooked up with somebody rich. So I guess she can use their money. Or how about maybe getting back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? They'll pay you some money. They want your drama because she got plenty of drama for them to use her on the show. Maybe she did try to get back on there and they don't want her. Kim Zolciak, the Real Wives of Atlanta, don't want you. Is Andy still over the Real Housewives of Atlanta or what? And I heard Nene's son's sick, so I don't know if Nene going back on there. The show is dead. It didn't ran its it's over with. The Real Housewives of Atlanta need to just cut it off. 20 years of the same old story. Yeah, I hear tell Portia to stay financially stable. She going from post to pillar. She was married to a rich African man who I heard she had him deported. Now I hear she doing all kinds of stuff, but I don't watch that show anymore. Like I said, when Nene left, I left. Because they can't match her character. Nobody been on that show could match her character. When they had Kim Fields on there in The Twirling Woman, which I can't think of her name, it almost came in my head. Damn, what is your damn name? She got a show on YouTube now. Podcast, I guess. But when Kim Fields was on The Real House of Atlanta, Twirling Woman kept bullying her. I don't know why. I guess that was, she tried to make it her storyline. Kim should have whopped her upside the head because she was pulling chairs. She was doing everything to annoy her. That was just, I don't know, that was stupid. Grown ass woman. I'm seeing Twirler. I see her face, her image in my head. But, ooh, it almost came and it went away. I don't know why her name won't come out. Cynthia Bailey, Nene Leakes, Portia, Twirl Lady, what is your name? Damn, this is irritating me. But anyway, yeah, I was looking at videos this morning, watching ICE operate and stuff. And the Democrats going crazy. Governor Newsom pissed because Trump stopped that. They say that thing been in the making for over 10 years. They talking about some high-speed train ain't finished building it yet. So they say Governor Newsom supposed to be upset with Trump because Trump stopped that money funding that train that ain't even getting anywhere. You wonder, what do they do with all that damn money? Fundle it through something and call it this program and it go in their pocket? Like with the mayor ass, all them illegal people behind her ass that they funneling some hooking and crooking in the government. Yep, that's what it is. If you ain't got no friends or nobody to tell you what's going on, they just get away with stuff. Until one of them people get upset they ain't getting a cut of money, then they gonna tell. They gonna tell, always gonna tell. Because somebody always get mad they ain't getting a cut. Like that Mexican woman, somebody told on her when she was calling black kids monkeys and stuff. And I think the father was white and he had adopted the black kid, and the Mexican She was some kind of councilwoman in LA, and she was racist and calling a kid monkey and all kind of names. A child that she felt she was better than the child, so she thought she could just insult the child and talk about him like that. They got rid of her ass. You talk about an adult, why you picking on a child? So that means that woman is something mentally wrong with her because you went after a child. Regardless how you thought of the child, why did you go after a child, stupid woman? And then they had that other councilwoman, I forgot, Cudahy maybe? She told the Mexican gang members to, why y'all not fighting ICE? Why y'all ain't protecting your community? And I don't know what happened to her. She was inciting violence. She wanted the gang members to get rid of ICE. Isn't that crazy? Why would you do that? You supposed to be, see these city officials, something wrong with them. Nowadays, people people elect people that they don't know nothing about their background, what kind of mental issues they have, and all that kind of stuff. That woman got some mental issues because why she gonna tell gang members y'all need to fight ICE, federal agents? What exactly, what kind of fighting did she actually think they was gonna do toward those agents? And if she is a councilwoman, why is she? Is this like I say in California? These illegal folks, they just say and do anything, and they don't get checked. Now I know the governor and the rest. The governor didn't heard about that. Did he check her? Did he do anything about her? Why are you trying to involve gang members to go after? But then they say MAGA is saying that California, yeah, because the mayor and the governor, they don't like the federal agents. They don't like the National Guard. Talking about get them out of LA, and LA all jacked up with all these illegals. So they can keep giving money to the illegals. I can't stand this state. Trump can keep every dime from this state till this state don't exist and somebody else come through here and put it back together. Dry this state all the way up. Too bad the floods can't come through here and wash away all the bull crap. Oh, I see you down there. Hey. Hey, Pat, I ain't got my screen on the TV. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yep, I ain't doing it but talking about random stuff. I'm going to be on here for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to relax. I don't think I was going to put up a garden video, but I don't think I'm going to do it today because if I did, I would have to answer about 50 comments, and I don't feel like answering any comments today. And I got to look at your video, your crafting video, too. What was I talking about? Yeah, these people, yeah, let the floods come and cleanse this damn place up because this place is disgusting. All kind of corruption going on in this state. Oh, that's right, puzzling. I'm going to do my puzzle next week. I got to see which new puzzle I'm going to work on. Because I finished my clown puzzle. I got to share my next puzzle. I miss puzzling too. I miss a whole bunch of stuff. But one thing I ain't missing is the corruption in this California. California is irritating now. I just want to get out of here. The weather is good, but nice weather out here, but the arrangement, how they deal with citizens, Americans and stuff is insulting. That governor, I'm not voting for him. He can run for president if he wants. Ain't nobody voting for his sorry ass. Only people I vote is these sorry ass people in California. Ain't nobody else voting for his sorry ass to be president. He's a simp. Mainly because he ain't taking care of business like he should be taking care of business. He don't care about the citizen. He care about lying in his own pocket with money. Mm-hmm. Yep, everything I say on here is alleged, but I'm going to share something to say because I'm trying to get my watch time and I'm trying to get some new subscribers. But I know this, I ain't voting for Governor Newsom. I ain't voting for that mayor woman again. I ain't voting for none of these people. No Democrats. Democrats can go have several seats. And anybody else that love Democrats, y'all can go have several seats too. The Democrats ain't doing shit. They talking about waiting on their turn and stuff. To do what? The best run presidency is right now. When the Democrats had the president, the Senate, and the House, they didn't get shit done. Trump, the Republicans, they got a Republican president, Senate, and House, and everybody is in agreement. They all agree and pass bills. But with Democrats, they can have everything and don't get shit passed because they got people in there that ain't really a Democrat or they ain't trying to pass nothing. They can't get along with each other. It's just mess. Democrats ain't shit. Already seen how people complaining. Y'all got the House, the Senate, and the presidency, and you ain't passing shit. Come on. Then we had all these illegals and they wasn't doing nothing. Now we got the Republicans. People don't like what they doing, but at least they doing something. And they all in agreement. Right or wrong, at least they getting something done. Right or wrong. The people's in agreement. All three branches, all in agreement. Supreme Court, all in agreement. And talking about vote blue and see everything, how good everything be. Man, Buck smuck the blue. The blue ain't shit. And that's why black folks didn't vote blue. A lot of black folks. That's why they didn't win at all. The hell with the blue. The blue ain't doing shit for us. They had everything last time. They didn't do shit. They do shit for illegal folks. They ain't thinking about American citizens. Trump and his people doing everything he said he was going to do. He's standing on business, doing his job. Clean up, get rid of all the illegal people, get them out the way. Because even some Americans, some of these white folks hiring Americans, some white folks is hiring them illegals because they ain't got to pay them all that money, especially in the construction business. They get them illegal folks and don't pay them the right wage, and they don't give a shit. They just know they getting some money. They just gonna eat some beans and rice. They think they don't need no money. They just eat beans and rice. Yeah. Stereotype them all day long. And they just keep on coming back. Taking the jobs away from American citizens, can't even get a decent job because they can't get hired because they want to hire some illegals so they can pay them low wages and work them to death. Then you got the illegals all in the street. I got rice. Fool, you ain't got no rice. You ain't supposed to be over here. Now the stupid mayor over there breaking the law, taking care of the illegals. I don't know why her ass ain't in jail yet. Governor Newsom either. They say they both supposed to be in jail. Why that mayor ain't in jail? Because she, what they calling, abetting, abiding, and breaking the law, taking care of them damn illegal people. You ain't supposed to do that shit. You a government elected official, and you ain't even working for Americans. You working for illegal folks. Can't stand